Rollovers can occur anywhere. You probably think it's on difficult and narrow roads, but no. In PDO operations, rollovers mostly occur on straight stretches of roads. And why is this so? We need to look into all factors that contribute to rollovers. These are load factors, road factors, and most crucial and important, driver factors, which is you.
As a company, we have made significant improvements when it comes to road traffic management, considering the activities that are carried out in the PDO concession on daily basis. We have seen an increase in rollover incidents. Two causes stick out. The first is fatigue, and the second is driver distraction. Both of them are human-related causes. So PDO has introduced recently the consequence management for rollovers in an attempt to eliminate these occurrences into the future. Having said that, making strides in the hearts and minds of our staff will be a much more effective way to eliminate rollovers altogether.
Vehicle rollovers are a major cause of concern in PDO operation. What concerns us is what's causing those rollovers. If you ask people in general, what do they think causes rollovers? The answer you will get is driving too fast, road and weather conditions, which are true. In fact, there are several factors, and among them the major factor is driver behaviour. What we need to look at is all the different elements of driver behaviour that can lead to a rollover, so you as a driver can avoid being involved in a rollover.
The first rule of thumb is to check your vehicle thoroughly before starting the journey. Factors like brake performance, damaged suspension, underinflated tires could contribute to a rollover. If you have any doubts, clear them or rectify the defect with the maintenance department. Now let's start with the design and performance of tankers. The first thing you need to know is the effect high center of gravity has on the vehicle. This means that the vehicle will lean when there is a turn. How much it leans depends on the vehicle's speed and the radius of the turn. When the truck leans, its center of gravity shifts towards the outside of the curve, and the liquid of the tank moves sideways. If this happens too suddenly and too strongly, it can roll the vehicle. Also, if you hit the brakes suddenly, the liquid will surge forward and may cause a rollover. As difficult as it can be to drive with a full tank, partial loads can be challenging because there's room for the liquid to move. Many rollovers involve tankers with partial loads. Tanker drivers must be aware of the vehicle handling characteristics, if it is full or half, so that they are aware of the effects. So the key word is never do anything suddenly. All you need to do is take turns slowly and brake early and gently. Concentrate on the road, look and plan for the hazards ahead. Match the speed to the conditions. Always drive at an appropriate speed, which is often lesser than the speed limit. Remember, speed limits are limits, not targets. If you concentrate on the road, it reduces your chances of having to act suddenly, as well as taking the safest lines through bends, which is often the widest radius. We will now look at road factors. Always study the roads in advance before you embark on your journey. While driving on straight roads, check the edge of the road for a soft margin or drop-off on the roadway. Drifting off a soft shoulder may cause tripping of the whole unit, and this can happen with both heavy and light vehicles. While approaching a roundabout, you should be planning to stop, preparing to go, driving at an appropriate speed for the conditions. If you are driving a little too fast in a roundabout, the rear tanker wheels may hit the curb and possibly trip a unit. A good rule of thumb is to keep the rear wheels at a safe distance from the curb. Now we come to the most crucial factor, the driver. Remember, you as the driver are responsible for other road users, and you must avoid all unsafe behaviors. If you remain alert, the load and road factors can be taken care of. However, if you lose concentration, a misjudgment can lead to a rollover. One of the main contributing factors to road accidents is fatigue. You should rest completely before you embark on your journey. If you do feel sleepy, stop and park at a safe stop and rest for a while. If you're on medication, check the side effects and only drive if it's safe to do so. Distraction is another major contributing factor to road traffic accidents. Don't get distracted while driving by talking too much with your passenger. It may cause you to miss a turn, not see a hazard, or drift off the road. Do not use a mobile phone or get distracted by a radio while driving. It has been proven scientifically that using social media and/or texting while driving are significantly more dangerous than driving under the influence of alcohol. The first thing you should do before you begin to drive is put your mobile on silent mode and keep it away from your view. With the introduction of the IVMS e-journey management systems meant to monitor your safe journey, it's important that you follow all the rules and adhere to them.
Remember to concentrate completely on driving and drive with a positive attitude. Adhere to all speed limits and be aware of weather and road conditions.
Defensive driving training is one of the components in addressing MVIs, in particular rollovers. Also, by using latest technology, helped a lot in reducing number of violations and number of accidents, and ultimately saves lives of people.
Be safe by being aware. Prevent rollovers.